Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, this is an edited version of my streams that I stream on Twitch. I stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, fairly consistently starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. This is potentially subjected to change soon. The URL to that is in the description below. Back to video things, I do silly voices, I make mistakes, and overall have a fun time. In this video, I attempted to do multiple voices as one later in the video. If you hate it, my apologies in advance. I tried. Anyway, with all that out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed the 10th episode of my adventure. We appear to be safe for the time being. You saved us. Thank you. But what about Dedenne and the others?
Do you think we came to save you? Do not think so highly of yourselves. We merely judged you necessary to make our escape from this place.
Necessary? The human. Should you hope to overcome the crisis, summon a person. The writing of those ancient Pokémon are related to these turning to stone incidents. We believe a human is key. You can read the ancient writings, can you not? We also can understand them to a point, but we will need a precise translation.
There is also a matter of your scarves.
Scarves?
On Fire Island, those scarves suddenly began to glow. We do not understand why that happened, but those scarves appeared to be imbued with a special power. They may be of use to us when the time comes.
Can you comprehend that? As unfortunate as it may be, you will be the pawns we have to sacrifice to leave this place. What? And if we refuse, then you will leave us no choice. You too would have already been defeated by the Void Shadows if it were not for us. Your lives are ours now. You should have no complaints.
We have also deciphered some of the ancient writings, and the mountain you see there. It is known as Reverse Mountain. The very summit of that mountain is apparently connected to the world which we came from.
Our world?
We will make our way there now. Do not attempt to defy us. You will prioritize our escape as you support us. There are no other options for you. Now we go.
I don't like where this is going. I want to help Dedenne. All the others too. I hate to say this, Kippling, but considering our current situation, that may no longer be possible. What? At least, here in the Voidlands, I mean. If we make it back to our world, there's a way to bring all those Pokémon. Oh! The luminous water, right? I can't imagine Nuzleaf would just leave the spring on Revelation Mountain B, but we may be able to find luminous water somewhere else, if we can just get out of here somehow. I think we will find some means of saving everyone. All right. I expected nothing less from you, Mawile. I feel a little bit better now. We have to support Entei and the others for now, but we share a common goal, so we might as well stick with them. Yeah, we could get out of here too. What are you doing? Come, quickly. Let's look for a chance to break through to our world while we follow them, of course. Would appear to be the entrance.
You take the lead.
Me? We want to see what sorts of enemies we will face. We will depart as soon as your preparations are complete. Disobeying Entei and the others wouldn't do us any good. I guess we'll have to just head on to Reverse Mountain. Okay. Man, what a bunch of bullies. They're the last place, so we might as well. Alright, Kippling, let's go. Oh, it is just a big ol' party with the legendaries. There's a lot of Spiritomb here. There we go. Oh hey, there's Sock. No, wait, that's Throw. There's Throw! We saw a bunch of Sock in the dungeon. We have climbed quite far. Look. There. Ancient writing. You. Me? Read. Okay, here I go. At last, you've made it here. Just beyond here, at the top of the Reverse Mountain, is the door to hope. A path of light that connects to the world you once knew. It is an exit from these void lands. So it is at the summit. However, there is a problem. A countless number of void shadows are blocking the light from above the ground. What? More of those black thingies? And they're countless now? Fine, keep reading. The power to defeat these void shadows is unfortunately not something I possess, and so I will wait here. What is this about waiting? For what? Judging by the position of the stars, the dark matter should stop momentarily. Dark matter is related to the movement of the astronomical bodies. If everyone is fighting back against the dark matter in the world, can somehow protect the Tree of Life, dark matter will cease, and the end of the world will be averted. And I will be able to leave this place. In other words, I will be able to return from being stone. However, even if I were to get out of here, the fight would not end there. I must prepare for the distant future. That's the end of it. A stop to dark matter. The position of the stars. What does it all mean? Dark matter is snatching away the vitality from the life tree. The Tree of Life is wilting, and our planet, no, our world will soon come to an end. But the dark matter has some relationship with the position of the stars. I believe it sometimes becomes active and other times it stops. The Pokémon who wrote this must have known that it was about to stop. That's why they decided to wait here to do that. I wonder if they got out of here all right. I don't know about that, but it seems there's little doubt that dark matter ceased once long ago. How do you know that? Because our world still exists. If dark matter hadn't stopped, this planet would have been finished. None of us would have ever been born. The last thing written here. I must prepare for the distant future. I think the distant future mentioned here is our era. It's right now. The ancient Pokémon who wrote this, it wasn't just concerned for their own time. They knew that in the distant future, dark matter would return. And as expected, the dark matter has returned in our time. Those ancient Pokémon who protected the Tree of Life, they made preparations to protect us here in our time as well. One of the measures they took must have been to seal the spring on Revelation Mountain. But you were outwitted by the likes of Nuzleaf and Yveltal. This is all thanks to your foolishness. Hey, I guess I know what would happen if I just said what I wanted to say. They just growl at us angrily again, so I won't say it. But what's up with that? Who's he calling foolish? He's so rude. Based on the position of the stars, do you think dark matter will cease in our time? Are you hoping that if we just wait here, we'll all be able to get out? I think you'd better give up on that hope. These incidents of Pokémon being turned to stone started happening not long ago. We haven't precisely determined when the dark matter became active again, But at the very least, we can expect this activity to continue for some time.
Humph, I was not hoping for anything. I was only asking out of curiosity. We will rout the enemy with our power. Onward to our escape. You take the lead again. When you have prepared yourself, we'll make for the summit. Until we can leave this world, you are nothing more than a tool to us. Know your place.
Jeez, what's with the attitude? I mean, this is a global crisis, and they're always worried about themselves. Doesn't it make you mad, Mawile? You're almost as strong as Entei, right? All the same, my power's no match for that trio of legendary Pokemon. And also, how can I put this? For whatever reason, it just doesn't bother me. It's kind of strange, I guess. Is that how it is? Well. Anyhow, I think we're almost there. Let's do our best to make our escape with Entei and the others. I think the summit is just a little farther, Garnixia. Let's really put our backs into it. It is true that these legendary Pokemon have a bad attitude, but for some reason, I'm not bothered by it. How odd. The fact that we have been brought to this place is all because of your foolishness. Okay.
Until we've made our escape from this world, you are nothing but a tool we must use. Understood? What about you, Suicune? What do you have to say?
An infinite number of void shadows stand between us and the surface. If we make it to the summit, we'll have to do battle with those void shadows again.
Okay. Deposit my money. Seems to be good. I can't save in here, which is fine. We shall continue. Oh, these guys are experience. Yummy. Okay. Like 55 experience. We'll do it again though, because I am a sucker. Voila. Actually, you know what? Just in case the legendary beasts get too low on HP, I think I'd rather just continue. Oh. We have reached the top. If those ancient writings were indeed to be trusted, then this should be the so-called door to hope. I see no door. This is the highest point that we've reached so far. That is certain, at least. The sky is not far above us now. But that blackness covers it now. That black mass. As I suspected. So these are the countless shadows we read of.
What is that? It's already gone, but for that 1 second, that certainly looked like it could be the door to hope, all right. That's it. So the door of hope. That is a lone beam of light that connects to our world. But that light is hidden beneath many shadows that now gather in this place. Then if we can just manage to beat all these shadow things, the light will shine. And the door to hope will open before us. Whoa!
Oh.
Now what?
Stand firm. They are no more than illusions drawn forth by the countless shadows we faced.
Disperse, foul shadows. We will reach the door of hope.
Onward.
You know, Mega Gengar looks really tiny. And to be honest, we're gonna use orbs. Okay, Barrage, you didn't have to go twice. Not a while. Hey, Mega Gengar, gone. Okay. Ooh, fire's exceptionally good against this one. That's nice. Okay. I don't even have to question it. Gotcha. Ooh. These guys are crazy. This guy is crazy, I should say. You know what? I think I can just... It's Kippling. Is Kippling in the front of all that? Yep, they are. They're doing just as much as the legendary dogs are. Hey, we did it. We finally beat them all. It's the door to hope. We must pass through it. Run! What in the... The door to hope is gone! No matter how many of them we beat, they just keep on coming. And now they're behind us too! There is no end to them. If we continue like this, we'll run out of strength before they run out of numbers. Mawile, I must beg a favor. Garnixia! Garnixia, are you okay? I tried, but I just can't. Why does the door to hope keep on disappearing so quickly? I don't want to just give up. But at this rate, I don't know how we can... What? Can I trust you to do this thing or not? So that was your plan all along? Fine, I'll do it. Reiku, Suicune, I am ready. After all, we decided this together. Mawile, Kippling, Garnixia, I hope you're ready. Mawile, what are you? Now is the time. But this is... Kippling, Garnixia, go through the door. You want us to do what? We knew it might come to this. We were prepared. We are not such fools to believe that we'd make it all the way back from this place. But... You are the ones. You have the best chance of saving our world. As soon as I found out Suiko and Reiku were here in the Voidlands, we exchanged a vow. We vowed that we'd deliver the two of you back to our former world. You two are our hope. You guys! Don't waste it. The door, hope it fades. Go now, you fools. Garnixia. Everyone, just hold on a little while. We're definitely coming back for you. We'll save you from this place. I swear it. Kippling, Garnixia, we leave the planet in your hands now. Save our world. Everything hurts. It's like I haven't been breathing for a week. Where am I now? No, wait, isn't this Revelation Mountain? That's right, Kippling and I... Kippling! Oh, ow. Oh, Garnixia! Where are we? Huh? Revelation Mountain? That's right, we came back from the Voidlands. Now I remember everything, Garnixia. We have to save the others. That luminous water. No! The water's all dried up. I knew Nuzleaf wouldn't just leave it waiting here for us. I knew it, and yet... So, there's no way to turn them back. Who? Suicune? Even Arkin. I really thought we were all gonna make it out of the Voidlands together. That place wasn't the kind of place you go and make it back unscathed. There's no way we would have all made it back. It's just like Entei said at the end there. He knew it was a lost cause, and that's why he decided to bet everything on us. They did it for us all along. When I think back to it, how cold they seemed to us, I guess maybe they just didn't want us to know what they were planning to do. We owe Entei and the others everything. We can't give up now. They left us the whole world in our hands. Kippling. We have to continue. I know. I know you're right. I'm the one who promised to save them. To do that, we first gotta keep this world from ending. I've just gotta shake this funk. Huh? But why did they choose us? I mean, I get you, Garnixia. You're a real human after all. And that's what was written on those old tablets, right? Should you hope to overcome this crisis, summon a person. I think Entei and the others really believed that and put their faith into those words. Me? Why would anyone count on me? I can't say for sure, but there are still some mysteries surrounding Kippling too. Like being able to read the ancient language as though it's nothing. And these scarves too. If Kippling has really had them forever, then when I think about it, there are actually a lot of strange things about Kippling. Oh well, I guess I got lucky enough to be put here with you, Garnixia. This is no time to waste on thinking. And besides, it's not just Entei and them who have been pinned their hope on us now. We can't forget about Dedenne. Dedenne! Don't worry about us. Get out of here, for our sakes. We parted ways with Dedenne. We were climbing Reverse Mountain with Mawile. Doesn't it make you mad, Mawile? You're almost as strong as Entei, right? All the same, my power's no match for that trio of legendary Pokémon. And also, how can I put this? For whatever reason, it just doesn't bother me. It's kind of strange, I guess. I didn't understand it then, but maybe Mawile had already figured it out. What Entei and them had in mind. Maybe she knew how much they were planning to give up for us. It's not just Entei and them that we owe. Everyone has given up something for us. Kipling. They've all done so much for us. Arkin and Buizel and Mawile, all of them. So this time we'll be the ones to help. We don't have the time to waste getting all depressed or anything. That's my Kipling. Garnixia, let's get back to Lively Town. We've got to find Ampharos. That's just what I had in mind. Take too much time if the two of us tried to tackle all of this on our own. And that's the time that we don't have. We should start by talking to Ampharos. Then let's get off of this mountain. What? Everyone is gone? Wow, even Kecleon, dude. What happened to the village? How could this many Pokemon just... No, they couldn't have all been turned to stone, could they? Come on, Garnixia, we're leaving. What? Well, look, I may be worried, like really, really scared to death worried. I don't know what happened to my old Pops, or whether he's okay or not. I'm petrified just thinking about it, but if I go and try to find my old Pops now, I don't think I'll be able to keep on going this path we've started down. And I can't stop now. Kipling, I can't just think about saving Serene Village. It's the whole world that needs saving now. And we don't have the time. So let's go, Garnixia. Let's go to Lively Town. Kipling, it's okay. It's alright. My old Pops will be alright. He will. He has to be. It is freaking hot. Is it just me? Or is it getting hotter than before? It's true. The sun even looks bigger in the sky. It can't be, though. Can it? Oh, look, Garnixia, you can see it now. We finally reached Lively Town. It's just a bit farther, come on. This planet is all ready. Huh? Nosepass and Miltank too. They've been turned to stone. It can't be. The whole town. They've all been turned to stone, every last one. Garnixia, what about everyone in the Expedition Society? We have to find out. Go to the box for... Oh, the box is gone. They even snatched the box. No! Swirlix! Even Swirlix has been turned to stone. What's this? Perfect apples? She wasn't even trying to run from an enemy or anything. She's just standing here eating a perfect apple, and they attacked her. But what about Ampharos? Jirachi? Ampharos, Jirachi! Oh, hi, town. What in the world if it isn't Kipling and Garnixia? You scared me half to death. I thought you were being attacked again. Thank goodness. At least you all are alright. We fled here when the attack came. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you two again either. Please, tell us what happened to the town. Yveltal attacked us, Hekra. Yveltal? And not just here in Lively Town. Yveltal sent out a warning to all the world, claiming that Pokemon would be sent to the Void. What? The Void. We didn't really know what that meant. When we first heard the warning, we didn't understand a thing. But when Yveltal appeared here in Lively Town, all of our friends turned to stone, one after another, right before our eyes. It was a complete shock. I grabbed the deposit box and ran straight here. The members of the Expedition Society opened this building up to all of us. We were in no situation to refuse, so we took them up on their offer and evacuated here. I'm so sorry. It sounds like it was terrible. And Yveltal's attacking all the Pokemon around the whole world now? What purpose could it even serve? According to the ancient writings, dark matter is behind the Pokemon being turned into stone. But then how are Yveltal and Nuzleaf involved? We still don't have any answers.
It's no matter. Yveltal has turned the Pokemon of the world Haikra. The legendary Pokemon are attempting to battle Yveltal on their own, but from what I hear, it's only resulted in them being turned to stone, one after another. I don't know if we should even try to fight him any longer, Haikra. Right. You're right. I don't know how to fight him. But I'm going to find a way, no matter what. And I'm going to save those Pokemon who've been turned into stone. So don't worry, everyone. Just keep your spirits up. Huh? What's the matter with all of you? Oh, nothing. Just, I never thought we'd have to be cheered up by a child like you. It's quite an eye-opener. Yes, we have to be told by Kipling of all people. Then we really must need to get our acts together, so that's just what we'll do. That's great! No need for you to worry about us. No one can keep us down for too long. After all, didn't Ampharos say he'd taken care of things some way or another? Huh? Ampharos did? Did Ampharos make it through the attack? Yes, Jirachi as well, Haikra. They're hard at work in their rooms, although they've been in and out all the time trying to find answers. So I don't know for certain that they're there now, Haikra. Garnixia! I know. I'm still sad that Swirlix was turned to stone, but such a relief that those two at least made it through. Oh, just like any of us would stand around to be turned into stone. Naturally, it would be business as usual, even if we must temporarily set up shop here. We want to help the Expedition Society. I set up the deposit box here, too. We'll all try and keep things running as they usually do, so just come talk to us whenever you can. We can be of any service. Thank you, Kecleon, and all of you. Garnixia, Ampharos, and Jirachi are okay. We have to find them and talk to them. Of course. I don't think I have any boxes to be opened. That's everything I can hold. Hello, Kecleon. Let's sell my nonsense. Is there sell all? There's a sell all. Thank you. Let's see, what do you have for sale? A big apple, a oranberry, and that's like it. Pick up 3 of these, and then 1 max elixir, and let's go chat with Jirachi and Ampharos. These are not the way to their rooms. Oh! Esper! Kipling and Garnixia. Esper, you're alright! I should say the same. Is it really you? You're the real Kipling and Garnixia. You're real? I'm so glad. What in the world, Esper? What? You saw us getting turned into stone? Yes. I was hiding up on Revelation Mountain and watched it all from afar. I know you told me to wait in the village, Kipling, but I was too worried to let you go alone, so I followed after you in secret. And then you two were turned to stone right before my eyes. I can't believe you turned from that. How did you do it? Well, it wasn't easy. We had to go through the Void Shadows and the Void Lands, and then 3 legendary dogs had to sacrifice themselves for us. It was awful, Esper. I see. What a terrible time you've had. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Never mind that. I want to hear about you, Esper. How did you end up here? I was asked to come and help. By Ampharos. By Ampharos? That's right. Where is Ampharos now? He's gone out. He and Jirachi have been going out consistently in the search for answers. I stay here and use my telepathy to help them keep in touch with each other. Thanks to that role, I've been able to glean quite a bit of information from their talk, even about dark matter and what's going on in the world now. What is going on? That reminds me. Esper, what about Serene Village? What happened there? You mean you didn't see it? The village is... everyone is... they were all turned to stone. Kipling. Then even my old pops? Pops! Kipling! Oh no.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Esper, you were just telling the truth. What? You think it'll be alright? Kipling's already decided back when we left Serene Village. But if I go and try to find my whole pops now, I don't think I'll be able to keep on going the path we started down. And I can't stop now. Kipling, I can't think about saving Serene Village. It's the whole world that needs saving now. And we don't have the time. So let's go, Garnixia. Let's go to Lively Town. I believe in the resolution I saw in Kipling's eyes. Even if actually hearing it came as a blow, Kipling won't give up now. Even Kipling will come back. If you say so, I just hope you're right. It's true, we don't have any time. Dark matter has grown significantly already. The tree of life won't last longer if we... Who's there? Kipling? No, that's not Kipling. They were watching us, hiding back there. But who? I'm gonna fight you. Looks like they headed upstairs. Let's follow them. Bahiem? Who are you? I can't believe it. They followed me all the way here. I'll put a stop to this once and for all. You're right, I will. I've been itching to fight you suckers. Oh my, that was rude. Out of here. Why did I do that? I know better. Whether you throw all my reviver seeds, it's gonna be great. Screw you, buddy. He's still moving? He's persistent, I'll give him that. My old pops! How dare you guys attack him! You did this, you monster! You hurt my old pops, and everyone in that village! Kipling, that's enough. He's not fighting back anymore. This isn't right. Esper. Now tell us, what did you come here to do? You've got me all wrong. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I was trying to get away from the ones who were hurting everyone. I was running away from Nuzleaf and Yveltal. What did you say? We're all being controlled by dark matter. We were just tools to them. You're being controlled? That's right. Because of you. When Kipling and Garnixia escaped from the Voidlands a little while ago, it seemed to cause some sort of shock. And at last, I managed to free myself. Once I could think for myself again, I knew I couldn't stay there with them, so I waited for my chance and then I ran away. Are you serious? You expect us just to believe you? I think he may be telling the truth. What? Ampharos said something similar, that the dark matter can invade the hearts of Pokémon who have any darkness in them. Even if it's just a little, it's enough for dark matter to control them. The Pokémon that it controls gain the power of the void, and they use that power to suck the energy from Pokémon, turning them to stone. And that energy is then used by the dark matter so it can grow even greater. It is by controlling other Pokémon that dark matter gets its energy. Right, that is exactly. You've got to believe me. I've only fought you now just because I thought you would attack me out of the blue. I was just defending myself, but it's not like I turned you to stone or anything, right? I mean, not that I even could if I wanted to. I don't have the power to do that anymore. Just because I got away from the dark matter. If Yveltal and Nuzleaf are also being controlled by dark matter like Behem, well, it seemed to clear up one of the mysteries, but can we really believe this Behem? Say we believe you. Why come here? I know where the dark matter is. I know where to find it in the Tree of Life. You know where it is. You know where to find the Tree of Life? Where we once turned the Expedition Society members to stone, the prehistoric ruins. The Tree of Life is deep within the ruins. Tree of Life is in the prehistoric ruins? The only reason why no one's discovered it before is because it's so far inside the ruins, and now it's being taken over by the dark matter. The dark matter has only grown so large already. We don't have much more time. I came here hoping to find someone who would help me destroy the dark matter. You thought you could defeat the dark matter? Even if I was being controlled, I did terrible things. Such terrible things. I turned your friends into stone. I turned so many Pokémon into stone. I know I can't make up for that now, but if I can at least save the world from being destroyed... What do you think? This could be our best bit of luck yet. Or not. I want to hear what Ampharos thinks. Esper, can you reach him? Understand. I'll try to reach him now. Did we get him, Esper? No good. I can't seem to reach him. But I don't know what the problem could be. I was hoping Ampharos could be able to help us decide, but I guess we're on our own. So I guess we're heading off to the prehistoric ruins. Esper, you're supposed to help Ampharos and Jirachi stay in touch, so you stay here. Garnixia and I will go, with the Behem here. Sounds pretty dangerous, but I know we don't have much time, so I guess there's no other choice. If Behem is telling the truth, then I think we should go and fight it right away. You might be able to outwit Yveltal and Nuzleaf too. It's dangerous, but it's the best chance we've got. If you do reach Ampharos, tell him we're here, and tell him where we're going. I will. You go back. I'll go back to the chief's room and see if I can't contact him somehow. But first, let me get a message to Lapras. She fled to the sea during the attack, but I think she'll come back if I tell her about this. Good luck. Thanks, Esper. Behem, you'll guide us through the prehistoric ruins, but don't think that means we trust you. If you put one digit out of line, I know. I don't expect you to trust me, but I'll do my best to prove that you can. Let's go, Garnixia. Kecleon should be all set up on the first floor by now. We should stop by, get anything we need for this last journey, and once we're ready, we'll meet Lapras at the harbor, and then we're off. Is that the sun? I can see it through this filter. Cool. Get away from me. Get away from me, Behem. I don't like you. Did all about it from Esper. You want to go to the prehistoric ruins? The lay beyond the submerged cave is east of this town. What? There's a cave under the ocean? That's right. Make it through the cave and you'll reach the base of prehistoric ruins. Are you ready to head for the prehistoric ruins? Yes. All right, let's go, Garnixia. Wonderful. I finally reached you. How are things going on your side, sir? I see. Kippling and Garnixia are heading to the prehistoric ruins as we speak. Right, I understand. Then I won't try to call them back. Yes. If anything changes, I'll be sure to let you know, Mr. Nuzleaf. The prehistoric ruins to the east. We're nearly there, everyone.
Pretty.
We've arrived. This small island here is the middle of the Eastern Sea, and it's where you'll find the undersea cave that connects to the base of the prehistoric ruins. It is the entrance to the submerged cave. You must head below the very seafloor. There you'll find the prehistoric ruins. They were built on a continent where Pokémon once prospered long ago. It sank to the bottom of the sea. I'll show you the way through, but I'll still ask you two to take the lead when we're in the dungeon. I'll be supporting you from the rear. That way you two can battle as you need to. Yeah, that's what you say. Or you might be just planning to attack us from behind. What would I stand to gain from attacking you in the middle of a dungeon? We're in the middle of the ocean. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. But it still seems kind of suspicious. Garnixia. Whatever he may say, I don't trust this guy. Let's be on our guard down there. If you feel like you need to go back to Lively Town for anything, just come and tell me. I'll be here. Thanks, Lapras. Then I guess we're off. We're heading beneath the sea. I wonder what happens if we go and talk to Esper. Do we go back and talk to Esper? That's the question. Now we'll just continue. And save again. To the submerged cave. This is not a very good cave for me. Because it's underwater and I'm a fire type. Hello, Mantane. I definitely gonna put that on myself. Who's the leader? Get back. Of course I'm gonna put that on myself. I'm also gonna eat an apple. I haven't seen any apples. Spiky trap, ouch. We've come pretty far down now. I can see it. That's the exit up ahead. If we go through it, there we'll reach the prehistoric ruins. Let's go. So I'd like to save, especially because it's just chugging. This is it. The entrance to the prehistoric ruins. In other words, very bottom of the ocean. This is... How could a whole continent with this kind of culture just sink? It happened a long time ago. But now we need to hurry onward. Nuzleaf and his lackeys aren't here now. This is our chance to strike the dark matter. But wait! Bam! When dark matter lost control of you, you came back to yourself, right? When it happened, what happened to your memories of when you were controlled? Did you forget everything? Or do you still remember it all? I don't really want to remember things that I did when I was being controlled. But then do you remember? If you do, there's something I've got to ask. Why did Nuzleaf lie to Garnixia? Kippling, you don't have to ask for me. Come on, Bahiam. You worked together with Nuzleaf to trick Garnixia, right? You really want to know? But you still don't even believe me, do you? You still think that I might bring you here as some sort of trap, don't you? You hit the nail on the head. So you really want to make me tell, even though you don't even trust me. Yeah, I know it's not very smart, but I still have to ask. I mean, you guys went through so much extra work to make this elaborate ruse. Why do it? I just can't wrap my head around it. I see. Yes, it might seem strange to you, but no, I won't tell you. What? Why not? Because I don't want to. I don't want to say it. Come on, if you know the truth, just tell it to me. I can't believe you're being such a brat. A brat? Fine then, I'll tell you just this one thing. The reason why that Nuzleaf tricked your friend, Garnixia, is because of who you are and who you might remember. Who Garnixia is? What I might remember. You still had some of your memories of who you were when you first came to this world. But then, no, I'm sorry, I can't say anymore. Please, don't make me. I'm afraid we've wasted some time, of little precious time we have. We should hurry onwards. Are you serious? You've got to tell us more than that. I'm afraid you're out of time. What? It's all because of who I am. Nuzleaf singled me out, because of what I might remember. Continue to fight. Oh, I brought all that money with me. That would have sucked if I passed out in that dungeon. Jeez. Okay, let's continue. Let's enter the prehistoric ruins. Lullaby. Oh, it did get rid of our... What, we had like 2 Emera earlier? It's okay. These ones... This seems more reasonable for me. What in the... Get out of here. Oh, they didn't get out of there. Hidden power it is. Another toughness. We will just use that one. And Goro, you can go away. Just wave the confused one. That's not what I meant to do. There. Not so bad when they're confused. Looks like we've come pretty far in. We still haven't reached the Tree of Life? No, but we're nearly there. If we can just make it through this area. Ah, there, I can see a way. Come with me.
Future Garnixia here. This section has some lighting issues and it flashes, so if you have epilepsy, you should probably look away from the screen. I'll come back in the video and let you know when it's all over.
Place is big, alright, but where's the Tree of Life? I don't see anything like a tree. Is it really here? Well, this is odd. It should be right here. That's what I heard. Well, they are big ruins. Let's keep going a bit further in. Maybe it's just a bit just farther in. Behem? What's the matter? Really? That's it? No way. He really is. You know what, Behem? I may not have trusted you much, but I did believe in you just a little bit. I thought you might be telling us the truth about Garnixia's memory and all. But the whole time, you've just been leading us on. Isn't that it? What could you hope to gain? Gain? Nothing at all. What? But this place is a trap, isn't it? That's right. Perfect trap. For you too. For me too. What? I don't care if you don't believe me or not, but the one who told me that the Tree of Life here was Nuzleaf. It was after I'd broken free the Dark Matter's control. What? He must have already realized it, that I'd betray them sooner or later. That's why he lied, telling me the Tree of Life was here. You can't mean... I do thank you for explaining it all for me. That voice. It's just like you reckon, Behem. There ain't no Tree of Life here. You rotten, filthy traitor. Kipling. Garnixia. I sure never did believe that you two would figure out a way about being turned into stone. I don't know how you wrangled it,
but I think I'll just send you back there to the Voidlands right now.
Nuzleaf, you sure had us all fooled, huh? Garnixia, and me, and everyone in the whole village. Why'd you do it?
You wanna know why? You serious, kid? You mean you ain't heard it from that Bohemian right there besides you? What now?
Well, we did ask, but all he would tell us is that it had something to do with Garnixia's memories.
Ooh, so you haven't heard it all. I just went and figured you'd know the whole sorry tale by now. Oh, so that it? You didn't want to admit what you done? Sure enough, no one in his right mind would. Then you just let me doing the talking. The only reason why Garnixia here ain't had no memory at all this time is because the Bohemian right there went and erased it all. You did?
You erased Garnixia's memories?
Garnixia, you still knew who you were when you first came to this here world. Before you lost your memories, you even tried battling me and my pals here. While we were fighting, though, you got hit with a dose of old Bohemian psychic power, and plumb forgot who you were. And so that's when we hatched our little plan. That's when we decided to trick Garnixia.
But why?
It was all to get our hands on that luminous water, of course. No but a human could break the barrier on that spring. That's why when them ancient Pokemon had it set up to be, and Garnixia here, well, Garnixia was summoned here by the spirit of the ancient Pokemon. And that brought the right through the bonds of time and space, and all that effort to save this world.
So Garnixia was brought here to save the world by some ancient Pokemon?
It was all planned by them ancient Pokemon that had seen what the future held. But we managed to find out that there would be a human brought here to this here world, and a human could help that Pokemon turn to stone return to normal with luminous water. That'd be a real problem for us if that started happening. So we decided to strike first before any pesky human could break that barrier. So we headed out with the plan to put Garnixia here to an end. You remember the spot? There by the waterfall? Never wondered why you were there? That's where we fought you. And during that battle, Garnixia, you lost all your memories thanks to a real fine psychic hit. So as soon as I heard that from the Bohemian here, I just knew what I had to do. The plan popped into my head. Sure, the luminous water was a real pain, but if we could absorb its power, we could get even stronger than ever. And all I had to do was guarantee the barrier would be broken while I was there. And that's why I needed Garnixia, not as an enemy, but as an ally. And that's when I started that fool's masquerade.
Whoa, what's the deal all of a sudden?
First, I had them Bohemian attack you, so Garnixia would fear them as enemies. And then all I had to do was appear on the scene. Whoa, what in the world? Eek, I'm scared. And while we ran away from them villains together, Garnixia naturally came to trust me. You see that there, Link? That there little village on the shore is where I live, Serene Village. And then all I had to do was get Garnixia to come back to Serene Village with me. Everything went swimmingly.
What? Up Revelation Mountain?
How many times can I tell you, keep it quiet, child? I'm going in secret, so naturally I'll thank you to keep your voice down. Sure, I didn't succeed in getting y'all up to Revelation Mountain on my first try, but I reckon the time has come. I finally done broken the barrier over the spring. But in the end, I got Garnixia there to break the barrier on the spring all right. I was able to dry up the luminous water and take its power for my own.
And that's why? It was all just to get the luminous water?
Yeah, and I sure do thank you for your help with that, fools. But I'm afraid you done all you can for me, and now you ain't nothing but a loose ends, especially Garnixia there. You were brought here to save this world, after all, so you're about the biggest problem there could have been still running around. This might be this room looks like any other room to y'all, but that's where you'd be wrong. Any Pokemon that get turned to stone right here in this special room gets dropped straight down to the deepest pit at the bottom of the Voidlands. The deepest part of the Voidlands? You know what I'm talking about at least, don't you, Behem? You well know how frightening that place is. Once you're down there in the pits of the Voidlands, you ain't never coming back up. Not even you, Garnixia. Finally get it, don't you? Why I tricked you all into coming here.
Don't give up yet, Behem. We all worked together and somehow made it out of the Voidlands. We promised our friends that we would save them. So we're not just going to sit here and let ourselves be turned to stone. Friends are counting on us.
Your friends? Well, ain't that precious. Who do you think it was that helped us getting y'all down here and trapped you? What? Who do you all think was the mastermind behind all our plans? Look, looks like you're in luck, 'cause here comes one of your friends right now.
Esper. Kippling, Garnixia. Hello. The fact is, when I was hiding and saw you and Garnixia being turned to stone, I was discovered by Mr. Nuzleaf and forced to help him. He told me that if I didn't want to be turned to stone myself, that I needed to help him. I certainly don't want to be sent to the Voidlands, so that's why I joined sides with Mr. Nuzleaf. Sorry about that. That can't be.
Esper's been helping us all keep in touch ever since then, you see? While pretending to be helping Ampharos, and them with the same, all naturally. Thanks to that, we know every move those fools make, giving us a real upper hand in this fight. Hey, you traitor. If you want to come back to our side right about now, I'll let your little slip here pass.
How about it? You think you could take on Garnixia and the other runt?
Kippling, Garnixia, I'm sorry.
Behem, no.
I thought I wanted to save the world, but even more than that, I don't want to go there. Not to the Voidlands. I can't face it. I'm too afraid. Would you look at that? There's your friendship for you. Friends you thought you could trust, and even those you're none too sure about. They're all the same in the end. Having faith in someone else might rightly give you the courage to keep on fighting. But how about now, when you ain't even got nobody left to believe in? There ain't nothing left for you in this world. So be good little pawns. And let me turn y'all back into stone. That's quite far enough. Who in the world? It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh, wait, no it's not. Ampharos, at your service.
Now, Celebi.
Hello, future Garnixia back here. The flashing is all over, so if you need to look at the screen again, please do. It's all done and over with.
That's not his voice. We did it. It actually worked.
That was close, though. Ampharos, Jirache, why are you here?
Wait, where are we even?
A certain island to the south. What matters most is that we are far away from the prehistoric ruins, so rest easy.
Sorry, who are you? This is Celebi. He has been a friend of mine for many years. He's been helping me with my investigations to the current turn of events.
Celebi? Wait, isn't that... Huh? Oh, that's right! Garnixia! Do you remember when we were back at the air continent?
Time Travel Lake is in the middle of that forest, and the mythical Pokémon, Celebi. That's why everybody's all in lather over the rumors again, wondering if they may have come for Celebi next. I will leave this place. If Celebi is not here, then my presence serves no purpose.
That's why I remember that name. Celebi's the Pokemon that Entei was looking for back then.
But he was not there. I was probably still traveling through time just then. Traveling through time? Celebi is the time travel Pokemon after all. He has the ability to move through time to visit either the past or the future. He can. Just like that ancient writing we found around the sealed spring.
The truth behind the events now unfolding around us seems to be rooted in the past. Oh, yeah, we actually learned a whole lot more after we were turned to stone there, about the Tree of Life and dark matter and all that stuff. That should save us some time. I was asked to look into all of this by Entei quite some time ago, in fact. He wanted me to investigate the Pokémon being turned to stone. Entei did? Yes. Entei be rather frightening, and he surely does tend to rub you the wrong way. Harsh, but true. He was serious about this. He felt the world was in real danger. He wasn't wrong. Things are looking pretty bad right now. You do know that the Tree of Life is withering because of dark matter. Yeah. And you do know what will happen if the Tree of Life dies. Spinning our planet will begin to slow, causing us to slowly be drawn towards the sun. Huh? To the sun? Quite so. Eventually our world will be swallowed up by the sun. To be perfectly blunt, this planet is already being pulled closer to the sun. That is why it's been so hot lately. So it wasn't just our imagination. I thought the sun seemed larger than usual in the sky, but really? Just having everyone turn to stone was enough of a crisis to deal with. If this planet gets swallowed up by the sun as well, then that's it. Clearly we must do something, but before we rush into battle, we need more information. That is why we had Celebi investigate the events of the past, while Dirache and myself looked into what was happening in the present world. And then we had Esper compile all the information that we were sending her. But Esper's been working for Nuzleaf all this time. He threatened her and... Did you really believe that? I suppose I could have just let Nuzleaf turn me into stone when he threatened to do so, but that wouldn't have been very interesting. So I pretended to be in fear of him and subscribed to his side's beliefs. That allowed me to pass along information about Ampharos to Nuzleaf, while also keeping Ampharos abreast of what Nuzleaf was doing. I suppose what you might call a double agent? At any rate, threats don't work on me. Esper, you're frightening sometimes. Don't you recall when we caught Behem? I want to hear what Ampharos thinks. Esper, can you reach him? I understand. I'll try to reach him now. Did you get him, Esper? It's no good. I can't seem to reach him. But I don't know what the problem could be. I, in fact, did reach Ampharos at that time. I told him that you and Garnixia had returned from being turned to stone, and I filled him in about the Behem, and then Ampharos said I was to pretend that I hadn't been able to reach him. So that's why I acted the way I did. So you just let us walk into that trap? Sorry about that. I couldn't have imagined things would have turned out quite the way that they did. But thanks to what Nuzleaf said there in the deepest part of the prehistoric ruins, we've been able to connect some very crucial dots. It's time that we had a little talk. You need to know what Jirachi and I learned, and what Celebi saw in the past. There's a lot you need to hear about. Are you ready? Yeah, okay. Dark matter. Let me start off by telling you about dark matter. The truth is this. Dark matter is just one big bundle of unhappiness, hate, and pain. It comes from all the Pokémon in this world. It's just hating things? Yes. Every time you feel a little annoyed with someone, every time you feel jealous of someone, every negative feeling that any of us have, it all comes together and grows. And they form what is now attacking the Tree of Life. Hold on a sec. You said negative feelings, but doesn't, everyone feel that way sometimes? If that's what creates dark matter, then isn't it impossible to ever get rid of it? That is right. In the ancient past, it was stopped by the alignment of stars, and so the worst danger was averted. But dark matter was never defeated. Dark matter will never go away. What? But then what can we do? We still don't have any answer to that. But we still have to do something. We still have to do something, or our world is finished. That's why we've been trying to find some breakthroughs by examining the past. Why don't I tell you what I found out? Long ago, as is happening now, this planet did begin to pull too close to the sun. The Pokémon living in that ancient time tried to fight against the dark matter, but it wasn't just them alone. There was a single human who battled alongside them. A single human? Now, this is my own theory, hypothesis, but if I had to say, I'd guess that human was you, Garnixia. Garnixia? Of course, we can't confirm the theory due to Garnixia's memory loss. And whether or not it was really Garnixia, the fact remains that this human continued to fight until... Let me try that one again. The fact remains that this human continued to fight on until the stars could do their work. This one human was able to This one human was also able to stop dark matter in its tracks, if only for a time. But dark matter rises time and time again with the movement of the planets. The day will come when it rises yet again. Perhaps knowing that and wanting to help those who would fight in the future, the Pokémon of that ancient age prepared a certain countermeasures, measures such as the sealed spring and the scarves you two wear now. What are scarves? I mean, sure, they do seem to have some kind of strange power. That is because those scarves were made by an ancient Pokémon known as Mew. They were made using materials from the Tree of Life itself. Through countless generations, those scarves were passed down from hand to hand, until they ended up with you, Kippling. Why should I have something so important? It's exactly what I'd like to know. As soon as I brought up the question of the ancient scarves with Ampharos here, he told me to look at the scarves that you and Garnixia wore around your necks. And they do look identical to the scarves I saw in the ancient past. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. Neither can I. My old Pops always said that I had these scarves on me when he found me. He said I was wrapped up in them. But how did that come to be? Suppose thinking isn't going to help us any right now. You said the ancient Pokémon was called Mew, the one who made the scarves from the Tree of Life. That's right. Mew was something of a leader back when Pokémon first battled dark matter. Garnixia, do you remember what Nuzleaf said when we were in the prehistoric ruins? And Garnixia here. Well, Garnixia was summoned here by the spirit of an ancient Pokémon, and brought right along through the bonds of time and space, all in an effort to save this world. Nuzleaf said that what called Garnixia here from the human world was the spirit of an ancient Pokémon. Might that not be referring to Mew? So Mew is the one. It's just a hypothesis, of course, but we believe that you did fight dark matter once before in the past, Garnixia, so your experience and knowledge of that battle would be necessary in the future, and that is why Mew, or at least his spirit, called you back from the human world to help us once more. But then, you lost your memory when fighting against the Behemoth. Garnixia, if you can remember anything at all, no matter how small. I can't remember anything. No. Well, even if your memories are lost, there's one thing we can say for certain. The scarves worn by Kippling and you were made to battle dark matter, so these scarves must serve somehow as keys to defeating dark matter. And, Kippling, if I'm not mistaken, this battle will be yours to fight, Kippling. Mine? Why me? Come, comrades, it's time we got moving. If we let things go on as they are, dark matter will leave and take the Tree of Life with it, abandoning our planet to be consumed by the blazing sun. We must act at once. Wait! Do we even know where the Tree of Life is? On this island. Ahead of us lies primeval forest, and with it the Tree of Life. Fire Island, where we all spent together once, was also quite near. It has taken us a great deal of work to find this place, but we're finally here. It's time, Garnixia, Kippling. Let's make it through the forest. Oh! I can bring whomever I want. Who I want to bring? That's a lie, I'm bringing Esper. Okay, looks like we're about the same level as Esper too. Very nice. Guess we'll grab another looplet for little Esper here. Esper, the special attack looplet. We will be on our merry little way. But we do get to hang out with everybody, so that's nice. But I'm pretty sure with Esper... There's an Emerald. Oops. Pretty sure with Esper hanging out with us, we can get some more levels on Psybeam a little faster. Sleep Guard, you can keep that one. The other item was an apple. Ooh, there's a hidden item. It's another gold bar. Thank you very much. We finally made it. This is Primeval Forest. Or part of it, anyway. It's, pretty dark, isn't it? I can't see 2 feet in front of me. The canopy is quite dense, but I don't believe the actual forest is that large, so we should not be that far from the Tree of Life. Oh, I see a light ahead. Looks like we can get out that way. Whoa! Is that it? It's gotta be the Tree of Life. What else could it be? What a colossal tree. Look at how many branches it has. But no leaves anywhere. It looks nearly dead. Look up at the top. What is that thing? There's something black smoldering up there. Is that it? Yes. I'd say that's our dark matter. And I think we're out of time. Let's get up there at once. How? We'll just have to climb the tree, naturally. We can fly, so we'll go up ahead and scout things out. Halt. Nuzleaf and the Behem! Yabbletoll. And you, Veltel? Ah! Mm. They are acting oddly. They seem to be in pain. That's it. But Behem? You're the Behem from before. Nuzleaf and the other Behem. They've been acting strange all this while. Like they're not even there. Like they've lost all sense of self. What does that mean? Dark matter's control must be growing stronger, which means we have no more time to waste. Shadows, like the ones in the Voidlands. You guys, That's enough already. Just stop. I'm scared, okay? I'm scared. I've been sent to the Voidlands, but even more than that, I can't stand this. I can't stand doing this kind of thing. Not a minute longer. But Behem. Stop, what? Well, you've been sent back to the Voidlands. But Behem! They turn them into stone. Their ability to turn Pokemon into stone. That's gonna be our greatest hurdle. If we get hit like a blast like that, we're finished. Ugh. You're aiming at me. Esper, get out of the way! Huh? Not today. Again? Our Harmony scarves? Garnixia, check you out! It's just like what happened when we fought Entei that time. It's like the Tree of Life resonates with our scarves and... That's it! Your scarves are made from the Tree of Life after all. And Fire Island isn't far from here. Your scarves must have been resonated with the Tree of Life that time as well. And I'd bet that it was the Tree of Life's power that repelled those shadows from Nuzleaf threw at us. The Tree of Life and those scarves saved us from being turned into stone. Then that means... Bingo! The Tree of Life isn't dead yet. It's still alive and kicking. There's still hope, and aside from Ampharos, trees don't kick. As long as we can keep ourselves from being turned into stone, we can still fight this. We'll get past these tools of darkness and take on the dark matter itself. To arms, comrades! To arms indeed. Light screen. That's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna protect all of our friends. I think doing light screen was the smartest thing I've done so far. Let's see if Petrify Orb. Okay. Definitely Esper. Take care of Nuzleaf first. As much as I'd like to take care of Yveltal first, he's kind of kicking me. I would like to not faint, that'd be nice. We're gonna do... We're gonna have to take care of Yveltal first. This is ridiculous. Really bad, matchup to this, don't I? Let's do... Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Charge Beam. in the heck? This is ridiculous. Of course Yveltal can heal himself. Why wouldn't he be able to? Get out of here. Let's do Kippling first, and then we'll do Esper. Nope, Esper gets to faint. Okay. We'll do a tiny Reviver Seed. I think I need to do light screen again. Dude. Okay. We got rid of the most difficult one. Now we can just take care of the annoyance. I don't know why it moved them, but that's okay. Oh. Huh? What in the world? Where am I be now? How did we get here? Oh! Nuzleaf and the others disappeared. Where did they go? I don't know. For a moment there it seemed as though they'd recovered themselves, but that isn't what matters now, team. We have to keep moving. You're right, let's go. Esper, did you just laugh? It wasn't me. That sounded nothing like me. That doesn't sound like any of us. It's like the voice is coming right from inside my own head.
All of creation. At last, the time has come. Now I shall leave this world.
It sounds like several different voices, and yet it's like they all speak as one. No, it can't be. Is this the voice of these negative feelings? Is this dark matter? Now what? Ah, the Tree of Life. We changed back because the Tree of Life left the planet, or is about to. Celebi, can you warp up there? I've been trying since the second it pulled away from the ground, but the distortion created by the dark matter is too strong. I won't let it end this way. Kippling. No, I can't make it. This can't be the end. Let them go. Not what we fought so hard to get here. But it's too far. Kippling, I'll give you a boost. Jirachi. I'm next. Just a little farther. No, it's still too far. I'm not gonna make it. Is this it? Bling. Garnixia! Don't you dare give up. I'll get you up there, so you just keep going. Thank you, Garnixia. You're always the one who... I'll reach it. I have to reach it. Just a little more. I'm almost there. You're not gonna survive that one, are you? Ow, ow, ow. I'm not dead. That's impressive. Amphros, did you break my fall? That I did. Even for someone as marvelous as me, though. Absorbing such a blow was a bit tough. Jirachi, we can still fly, and that's what we'll do. Oh, it's getting farther and farther ahead. We can't even catch up to it. What do we do now?
All of creation, hearken to my words. The tree of life shall wither and fall. Devoid of all power, the tree now flies through space to be drawn into the sun. The world no longer spins. The course of this planet is now set. It shall be consumed by the sun as well. I am, no, me, we are all together, dark matter, and we shall return to this world to the void. We were born of you all. All of creation brought us forth. The hatred and jealousy you all bear, the darkness found in all creation. The quarrels and the wars, the grudges, the prejudices, and all of it comes together to give birth to the ugliness that I am.
I'm sorry we couldn't catch it.
This is what your negativity has born. This doom is of your own making. All because the ugliness within the hearts of Pokémon grew too great. You invited this upon yourselves.
We're to blame?
Cling to your precious planet, and of it together with it. Be returned to nothingness. This is your end.
Is there nothing we can do? Are we simply to watch the end approach, with no hope left? What was that? That roar? Everyone, look at the Tree of Life. You're right. The space around the Tree of Life is being distorted. And look! Something stopped it, and it's not flying any higher. Do not underestimate the power of Pokémon. Garnixia, Kippling, can you hear me? Oh, I think I should give a much better voice to that one. A voice, where is it coming from? Listen to my words carefully. My name is Arceus. Arceus. Bring together the power of all Pokémon in this world. We will slow the ascent of the Tree of Life.
We will prevent it from reaching the sun. We are using the psychic powers of certain Pokémon to the fullest. And those who can fly are attacking directly from the sky. And yet, if we get too close, we will all be turned to stone. Ampharos. The same is true for you all. Us? That is right. Dark matter's power is too strong from atop the Tree of Life. Your scarves may have protected you all during your recent battle against Yveltal, but that will not be the case where you're going next. Only those in direct contact with the scarves will be protected from the dark matter's ever-growing power. I see. Then that leaves Garnixia and Kippling. As soon as you two are ready, I will transport you to the Tree of Life. You are our final hope. We must depend on you, while we hold the Tree of Life back to defeat dark matter.
We will. Thank you, Arceus. We'll find a way for sure.
Then I will prepare to teleport you. I will contact you when the things are ready, and I wish you luck in the battle ahead.
We still have a shot, Ampharos, so our message did reach them in time. What? Ampharos and Jirachi here. Traveled far and wide to try and reach allies that we need this day. While you two were in the Voidlands, Kippling, they were preparing for the battle. And now Pokémon have heeded the call. I had no idea. But it seems to be the end of our part in this battle. The rest is in your hands. Do your best. We'll give it everything we got. Garnixia, this is our final battle. I don't know how we can possibly beat dark matter, but this is the chance everyone worked so hard to give us. That's right, and we can't let it go to waste. We owe them that much at least. We'll find a way to win. We'll do something about the dark matter. You'll see. Let's do this, Garnixia. Celebi, let's take to the sky again. We can still help. Let's go add our power to stopping the Tree of Life's ascent. You're right. We should be up there. Celebi, you told me once before that you thought this battle would be mine to fight. I did. I don't know what it is, but I think you were right.
And that's the end of episode 10. If you enjoyed the video and made it all the way to the end, thanks! I'm planning to continue to edit my streams to make into videos, so if you like that kind of thing, leave a like. If you want to follow along on my journey more closely, subscribe. Or if you'd rather just catch me live, I stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. This schedule might change soon, so just poke your head in every now and again. And with all that, I will catch you all in the next episode. Have a nice day!